On senior night, they will try to send them out in style on the floor exercise when we return on SEC Network.
I would also say thank you. I committed to OU like really late, and I would say just thank you for taking a chance on me. And I've always dreamed of coming to OU and winning a national championship and just being on the Oklahoma team. I wanted to be coached by the greatest, and they took a chance from a kid from small town South Dakota, and I wouldn't be the person I am without this program, without my coaches, my teammates.
I think that words can't describe how grateful I am, and having the opportunity to come back for a 5th year and be here with you guys it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. And the family that I've created, the coaches, being there and being my family, I have people that I can always rely on for the rest of my life.
I owe my whole life to this coaching staff. Growing up, being the first one to graduate from my family and knowing everything that my mom went through, I don't know what I would be doing right now if I didn't have these coaches. I don't know what I would be doing right now if I didn't have you guys. Actually, I don't know. I just don't know, the person that I would be. After my dad passed, I didn't think that I would be able to do anything. I didn't think that I was good enough for anything or be able to go to college or be able to do anything. This coaching staff and this team really believed in me. She knew, she saw something in me, and I've never had that in my whole life. My whole life I've always had people doubting me, and to know that someone didn't doubt me, that's just something that I am so grateful for and still am grateful for.
What a class. 2 NCAA titles, 3 Big 12 titles. They've got 44 straight home wins. There's Danae Fletcher, who's been such a good gymnast but battled injuries in her Sooner career, talking about her late father, David. You know he will be super proud of this moment in this senior class with 138 wins, 18 All-American honors. We have seen 3 of the 4 in various rotations tonight. But what a class this has been, Natalie, for KJ Kindler.
Yeah, and it's just so special. I mean, you saw in that video the impact that this program still makes on the gymnasts that are a part of it. And there really is something special about Oklahoma, and it starts with the coaches. When they recruit, they almost have more belief in you than you ever had, and they mold you into a better gymnast, but also a better person. And I'm just so happy for all 4 of these girls. They've added so much value to this program, not only in the gym, but outside of it. And you can really see how much they've grown in the last 4 to 5 years. So I'm going to be sad not seeing them on the competition floor in the LNC.
They will try for their first ever SEC championship in Birmingham, and potentially a national championship. Oklahoma with wins over 2nd-ranked LSU, 4th-ranked Utah, 5th-ranked Florida, 6th-ranked Cal, 10th-ranked Alabama, 10th-ranked Missouri. Lone loss was in a rematch on the road in Baton Rouge against the defending national champion LSU. To the beam, Sophie Parenti in the leadoff spot. Well, she is so good and consistent to go in the leadoff spot on 3 rotations for this team now.
It's so impressive. Starts off with a back handspring layout. A little off on that landing, but is able to save it. Not a big wobble. Just getting some nerves out. Beautiful switch leap to a split jump. It's super impressive to lead off as a freshman, but to lead off on the balance beam as a freshman is the most impressive in my opinion. Beautiful front aerial to a split. Just her dismount, but so far this routine has been pretty steady. Let's see what she does with this landing. Round off 1.5. Doesn't quite get the stick. Has to take a small step backwards, which is under-rotated. That will be a little deduction. But a good start off for beam for Michigan.
Sophie Parenti's parents were Canadian Olympians. Her mom, Paige, was a diver, and her dad, Eddie, was a swimmer. Athletic genes certainly in the family as Audrey Davis prepares for her final 4 exercise routine at the Lloyd Center.
I'm going to try and not get emotional, but
How can you not?
I wonder what's going through her head right now. I hope she just performs her heart out. She'll start off with a front double full. Beautiful. I actually had the chance to talk to Coach Kindler about these floor routines. Oklahoma always brings it with the music and the dance. Coach Kindler said that this is a swing piece. She says it matches Audrey's giddy personality, and she performs it very well. Her final routine in the Lloyd Noble Center, one more pass, 1.5 front full, just excellent. You can see the smile from head coach KJ Kindler in the background. I hope Audrey is really taking in this moment, looking around at the crowd and her teammates and her coaches, and appreciating all of the moments that she's had in here. Excellent routine for Oklahoma, and the last one of Audrey Davis in the Lloyd Noble Center.
What a celebration with her teammates. She's already tonight shared the bars title with Jordan Bowers.
Here's that last pass again. Beautiful 1.5 to a front full. See the dab at the end. That's the way to close it out.
Agreed. Well-deserved opportunity. Kaylee Boozer now for the Wolverines after Sophie Parenti led off with a 9.825.
She's quite beautiful on this event. Cat lead front aerial. Very steady. Beautiful switch leap to a switch split. A little wobble. Nothing huge. Steps right into her series. Back handspring layout. Done so well. Moving so smooth across the beam. Just her dismount now. Back handspring gainer full. Almost gets the stick. Got a little bit over rotated, so had to take a step back, but that was a great, solid routine for Kaylee.
We were talking earlier about Michigan and Coach Blocky wanting to put everything together. They have a chance at a season-high score tonight. In fact, it's really attainable, right around their season average. If they can do that on the beam, they'll have a season-high score overall.
Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. They really just need to do what they do in practice and hone in on those landings.
One of the four seniors, Danny Sievers now.
This is her first time competing on floor this season. So exciting, especially since it's senior night.
Now, she has been a past All-American on floor exercise.
Beautiful opening pass, double pike. I'm just so happy for her right now, getting to compete one last time on this event. You know, she's been such a solid competitor on this event for Oklahoma throughout her years. Ends her career right there with that double back. Now it's just time to have some fun. Finish up with her dance. Coach Kindler says this routine matches her personality to a T, and she says it gives off spice
Agreed.
I love the unique choreography and getting to see this for the first time. Hopefully we'll get to see it more later down the road. And the wink at the end. What a routine to close out her career in the Lloyd Noble Center. The teammates excited.
She was the Big 12 vault champion 2 years ago. She's been an All-American 3 times between the 4 exercise and the bars. And she did compete the 4 exercise in the NCAA championships for the Sooners last year in the lineup on senior night.
Here's that first pass again. Pay attention to her teammates. Just so ecstatic. Blowing kisses. Pure excitement. Big hugs from head coach KJ Kindler.
She's been awarded a score of 9.925 as Danny Severs for that routine. Audrey Davis had a 9.925.
Not a bad score to start off.
She's our Ranger.
Starts off with a back handspring layout. A little off on that landing, but was able to hold it. Switch leap to split jump. Beautiful front toss. She's moving so quick throughout her routine, making it look very easy. Just her dismount now, she does a huge round off double back. And not a bad landing, just a small hop backwards, but that was a great routine. She had a little wobble at the beginning and that small hop backwards, but here's that dismount again. Huge round off double tuck. Not a lot of gymnasts will do that because it's so difficult. So it really shows her confidence and guts.
Back to the Sooners. Elle Miller next on floor exercise.
Elle is so beautiful to watch on this event. And in my opinion, she's just getting better and better. Opens up with a front through to a double back. Great landing for her. You can see her finish was nice and slow. Really dramatic, and it matches her music and her dance. Her performance level and eye contact is just A+. Last pass now, front layout to a Rudy. Excellent landing. I love how slow she raises her head after each pass. Beautiful leaps. This is such a great routine for her. And the last one at home this season. She's improved so much. And this should give her so much confidence heading in to their final regular season meet and then postseason quick to follow. Excellent routine. Oklahoma is really dialed in right now on these floor routines.
Floor exercise for Elle Miller, music from Suicide Squad. And KJ Kindler said she has shown real growth. Those scores that were 9.825s early in the season are now 9.9s and 9.925s. We'll see what this one was. We have seen a 9.925 from Severs, a 9.9 from Audrey Davis. Elle Miller's score coming up. A good beam session going here for the Wolverines. It continues with Jenna Mulligan.
Yes, it is. Like I said, on floor, OU's pretty dialed in, but Michigan's dialed in on beam too. A lot of confidence in their face as they compete. Beautiful front aerial back handspring. Jump to a straddle half, being very steady. Nice side aerial. You can see Coach Miley can have a Hermelin in the corner. Great dismount, a little step backwards that will be a deduction. There's Coach Miley. Was actually one of my teammates when I was a part of the Sooner program. An excellent gymnast, but she knows her stuff too. I would want her as my coach.
There is the former Sooner. Addison Feta now. She's competing, one of the 3 Sooners in the all-around tonight.
Had a little trouble last week, actually went out of bounds on her first pass, so let's see what she does tonight. Beautiful front double full, no trouble this week. Coach KJ uses the word slinkity when describing Addison's movements. She's really able to move her body so well. Just her last pass, front through to a 2.5. Great landing. It's a floor party over there. Such a great performer. You know, she's had such a great night. Clutch performance on bars, clutch performance on beam, and ending it so well here tonight. And she's just a freshman. This will do it for her final routine in the LNC for her freshman year.
And quite a way to go out for Addison Feta. Teammates helping her celebrate. One more.
Here's that last pass again. Front through to a 2.5. Spots that landing so sharp. Awesome routine.
JC4 set to go for Michigan on the balance beam.
Handspring layout. I know Michigan is wanting to end their competition the best way possible. Great front toss. Looks very confident. Pretty lead connection, straddle, straddle, half. All that's left is her dismount. I'm really hoping she gets a stick because this routine has been pretty good. Round off 1.5. Doesn't quite get that stick. Little under rotated. Has to take a small step backwards, but These are great beam routines for Michigan so far. They really are putting all of their gymnastics together tonight.
One more routine to go. The Wolverines have a chance at their season high of 197.1. And now Jordan Bowers for the Sooners on floor exercise. All four previous Sooner scores are 9-9 or better on the floor. They are building something special.
You'll start to see that the senior families are actually on the floor now. And Jordan's fiance is out there on the floor watching her final routine. Pretty special. Coach Kindler told me that Jordan found her own music, and she thinks that the mix that they put together is just brilliant. And she thinks that this is the best routine that Jordan has done. Opens up with a huge double fold-up punch front. I just love the way she does it. She's so intense. One more pass for Jordan. Huge double pipe. Lands it pretty well. An emotional moment. Doesn't even break character. Beautiful leaps. Wow. And that is it for Jordan Bowers in the Lloyd Noble Center. What a fantastic routine.
Well, she was the NCAA runner-up on floor exercise last season. She's got the stuff to win an individual title on this rotation this year.
Here's that last pass again. Pay attention to the landing. Opens up right into a lunge. There's her fiance. So ecstatic for her, wearing her apparel with her name on it. Pretty cool.
While we have a moment, we want to send the best out to Lisa Kavanaugh, the longtime meet director for gymnastics at Oklahoma. Lisa, hope you get to feeling better, and we hope you are getting a chance to watch and enjoy the senior night coverage here. Here's Carly Ballman, final competitor in the regular lineup for the Wolverines.
Carly is beautiful on this event. Excellent back handspring layout. She is capable of putting up a big score for the Wolverines to close out their competition. Nice leap combination. Beautiful side summy. She actually does it with straight legs. Most gymnasts do it with bent legs. Just her dismount. Let's see if she finds the landing. This routine has been pretty perfect. Gainer pike off the beam and holds on for that stick. What a great finish to this beam rotation, and a great finish for Carly tonight.
She's in the top 25 nationally on the beam, and she has given the Wolverines a chance to have a season high after that routine.
Here's that dismount again. Beautiful pike gainer. Really happy with that.
Oklahoma also with a shot at a season high if Faith Torres can close it out on the floor exercise.
Faith starts off with a huge double layout. It's just awesome. so easy. She's the only Sooner that's gotten a perfect 10 so far this season, and it happened on this event. Coach Kindler told me that Faith found her music from a Latin house music, and that's where she finds her music every year. Her last pass now, front through to a double back. Great landing. Coach Kindler said that she has very intricate movements and every beat is accounted for, so pay attention to the little things. Wow, what a routine for Faith to close out this competition for the Sooners.
Is it another 10?
I don't want to jinx it.
Well, it's going to be a season high score for the Sooners. How high is it going to be? We'll find out once we get Faith Torres' score. Exhibition time now for the Wolverines. This is Peyton Davis with an exhibition on the beam. And you can hear the boos because a 10 was not awarded.
You know, I wasn't going to say anything, but
Michigan's score, 196.9, is above their season average. It is shy of their season high.
I will note on Faith's opening pass, I sensed a little movement on her feet, which you don't typically see, but it was so small. Feet jump to a switch half. This is good for Michigan to get people in the exhibition spot to gain experience. Great dismount, back handspring gainer full.
And the final competitor that we will see here tonight, an exhibition for the Sooners on floor exercise. The regular competition is done, and Kelsey Slade will exhibition here. So valuable for a freshman like this to get some time under the bright lights.
Yes, it is. I was watching her in warm-ups, and the way she dances is just so fun. Round off 1.5 to a front full. Nicely done. You never know if the Sooners will need her later in the season, so getting this experience is crucial. See Coach Kindler cheering her on in the corner. Just her last pass now. Double pike, gets that landing. Big smiles. Great exhibition spot for Kelsey Slade to close out this competition.
The Sooners go above their season average on floor exercise. In fact, they go above their season average on 3 rotations tonight. It leads to a season high score of 198.200. More than 1/10 better than their prior high of 198.075. So the Sooners, the #1 team in the country, looking strong. They'll close up the regular season at Georgia next week. Michigan will host Alabama next week. And what a senior night it has been. You take a look at the individual event winners tonight, and it couldn't have gone much better for Jordan Bowers. Jordan Bowers shares the bar title with teammate tonight, it looks like Audrey Davis at 9.975. Bowers wins the beam, 9.975, and she wins the all-around as well. So it'll be 3 individual event wins for Jordan Bowers. That's a pretty good way to close on senior night, isn't it, Natalie?
Oh yeah, that's an excellent way to end. And I just have to just say those senior performances today were outstanding.
They have made it 45 consecutive home wins at the Lloyd Noble Center for this senior class. And Jordan Bowers was front and center on her senior night.
Started off with that Yurchenko 1.5. A beautiful bar rotation, getting that stick.
Shared that with Audrey Davis tonight. Here's the beam.
Another stuck landing from her.
It was a 9.975 to win it. And then to close here on floor exercise.
Just a beautiful routine for her to close out her career.
And a bow, apropos for Jordan Bowers. Faith Torres wins the floor exercise tonight with a 9.975. Lily Peterson, the freshman, won the vault for Oklahoma with a 9.95. Oklahoma sweeps the individual events. Jordan Bowers wins the all-around. Season-high all-around score as well for Jordan Bowers. She was 3rd nationally in the all-around coming into the night. In fact, I believe she and Faith Torres were tied in that number 3 position, but she has a chance to move up a little bit after what she's done at the Lloyd Noble Center.
Oh yeah, and can you imagine if she would have just stuck her landing on vault, how high her all-around score would have been? Just incredible.
The Sooners close the home portion of the schedule with a season-high score. And Oklahoma is victorious on senior night at the Lloyd Noble Center over the Michigan Wolverines. For Natalie Walker, Homer Brown, I'm Chad McKee saying so long from the Lloyd Noble Center where Oklahoma wins it on senior night. All things airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN and the SEC.